Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alexis Davis and I'm back with a new video. This story time is like something that happened like years ago, but I kind of blocked it out of my memory. Like I'll be telling y'all, like I just be blocking stuff out. I don't know why. To give y'all some backstory, because y'all know y'all need the backstory before y'all hear the real story so y'all can understand what the hell I'm talking about. Blah 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 blah. So this happened when I was in high school and I was a very sheltered child, okay? I ain't really go outside like that. I hung out with a few friends, but that's it. It sounds like I'm farting, right? Because of my chair. Sorry. I think like later on in high school, maybe like junior year, right? Junior year. No, was it sophomore? Somewhere in high school. I can't remember. I remember it wasn't freshman year. It probably was like sophomore or something. I broke up with my boyfriend. We was not together anymore. And I was just out here doing me, doing my thing. I remember it was this one boy who just kind of, he was like, I don't want to say no, he was popular. He was like a popular guy. He was always with like the pretty girls, the cool, funny guys, the athletic guys. Like he was in that crowd. So I had my own little clique. My clique was cool as fuck. My high school friends, shout out to y'all. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. Y'all my bitches for life. But I think, was this MySpace or Facebook? Either one. We were like talk a little bit on there, not do too much, but like, hey, how are you? Ha ha ha. Oh, no. Then eventually it got to, oh, you're so pretty. And I'm like, me? Because he's popular. So I'm like, what, me? Like, and he's an upperclassman. So I'm like, oh, me? So I'm like, okay, like, oh, thank you so much. So just totally like just drooling. I don't want to say his name because his name was just like, let's call him Shoeshine. Shoeshine, right? Is a dancer slash rapper. Red flag, red flag, red flag. I remember he graduated and he was definitely one of those people that graduate and don't want to leave high school behind, because he would come to like the high school after he graduated. I would see him sometimes. He would still be talking to me and stuff, and things just kind of like, you know, escalated a little bit more. We would talk, flirt here and there. Meanwhile, like I was never gonna hang out with him, never do anything that, you know, we was talking about, because I can't leave my house. So I'm just chatting for no reason, because nothing is ever gonna happen. Like I said, he a rapper and I'm very much the girlfriend that's like, I'm being a rapper. Every time he would send me a video or he would send me like his songs and stuff, I'll be like this, like, what's that girl, that meme of that lady on the train and she like, that would be me, right? I'm like, oh my god, you're so talented, like you're so great. But in my head I'm like, we're not together. And I knew this from young. I was like, we're not together, so like none of this really, like we vibing, like we're not together. We talk on the phone here and there. Like I don't think he ever really asked to like link up. Maybe he did, and I don't know. One random ass day, this is the tea now. I'm talking to him on the phone. Cha. We hang up. I think like a couple of hours go by, and I think he texts me or something like that, where we were still like communicating, and I get like a call from this random ass number. It's a girl. Let's call her Isabella. That's the first thing that came to my mind. She's like,
hey, is this Alexis?
And I'm like, yeah, like who is this? She's like,
Isabella, you're talking to my man, and I'm in his basement right now, and I found your number in his phone, and I'm gonna come find you, bitch. I'm gonna fight you.
And I'm just like, what? Listen, I don't care if you're talking to him, I'm talking to him. That has nothing to do with me. But what you want to fight me for? I'm like, okay, like I'm just listening to her go off, because she's like, it just went from here to here to here. And she was like,
you're talking to my man, and when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't be talking to him. We've been together for like 5 years.
Or some, I don't know how many years she said, but we've
been together for so many years. I have a daughter.
And I'm pregnant with his kid, and like I can't believe he's doing this to me, and I can't believe it.
And I'm just on the phone, on the house phone, in disbelief. Like, what is going on? And I used to always make calls on the house phone and then text on my phone. I don't know why. I feel like we all need house phones, no? I want a house phone. Anyways, so I text him and I'm like, hey, Isabella just contacted me. Like, I don't want any smoke. I don't want no beef. I don't want no problems. Just like, if she want me to stop talking to you, I stop talking to you. Like, we was cool, we was friends. I'm never gonna be able to go see you for real. So like, it's cool. She in your basement tripping. Hi, where are you? Where are you? So he calls her. She calls me back. Why I didn't block her, I don't know. At this point, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? She calls me back. She going off. She's like, oh yeah, he just called me. He cursed me out. Like, why would you contact her? Don't contact her. You're mad weird. She's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm pregnant with his daughter or his kid or something like that.
And I have my own kid, and I'm struggling. And he's like a father to my kid. And
now we on three-way, and they're arguing with each other. Like, they're going in, and I'm just like, he's like,
stop calling her. Why are you calling her? Leave her alone. Yeah, I don't want to be with you.
and she's like, I'm pregnant. He's like,
I don't care. I don't care. You're crazy.
so he hangs up. She like,
Girl, I don't know what to do. Like, I love him.
and I'm like, I'm trying to give her advice because it's like, I am not a member in this equation. Leave me out of this. So now I'm just like, it's okay, girl. I'm like, wow, like, I mean, I'm not gonna talk to him anymore if that helps the situation. You know, just trying to do the most that I can. I talked to her for a couple of hours just because I was like, well, okay. So it just like it just went on and on. And honestly, I don't really remember the resolution or how it all ended. I know I just stopped talking to him. When I said I stopped talking to him, I was done. I ain't answered no messages. I think he did apologize, like, I'm so sorry. I just kind of left it at that. And eventually when I graduated from high school, he contacted me when I was in college and was like, hey friend. And I was like, I'm in college now, and the boys is outside. They outside. So I'm like, all this high school stuff is a dub, so bye. And then me and Isabella, we was friends on Facebook for like the longest. Like, she ended up having another kid, but it wasn't with him. She was never pregnant with his kid. She was lying. But she had another kid. Her daughter's so cute too. I would like her post, she would like my post, and that was it. And I don't think she was talking to him anymore because I don't know. But yeah. She called me from his basement and she just told me that she was pregnant and cried, and yeah, that was a crazy ass story. I just blocked that whole thing out, and I felt like I should just talk about it because that was crazy. I've never been in anything like that before, and I hope, knock on wood, I never have to do anything like that ever again, because that's crazy. How you gonna call me from his basement and you're not even in his basement? She was home, he was home, I was home. We was all home. Wait. Subscribe to my channel if you like my little story times. I know this was short as fuck, but whatever. Like this video, and did I say subscribe already? I did. And then comment below another video idea you guys want me to talk about, because I don't really know what to talk about. I just talk about, you know, stuff. But okay, bye, love you.